What is going on, you guys? Kyle here. We're going to talk about the Cleveland Browns. We're just going to jump right into it as usual. So, let's talk about the Cleveland Browns and why we should not be worried just yet. And then, hopefully not be worried. Let's just talk about it. So, Cleveland Browns, as you guys know, we got crushed by the Tennessee Titans week 1 of the 2019-2020 season. All these expectations, all these analysts, as soon as we lose, everybody is just so quick just to start talking crap. All the analysts trying to prove that they're right, blah, 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 that the hype is not real. In a sense, I was right about all the hype too, because I know that expectations, if they don't happen, how badly we're going to get crapped on by not just the media, but the players too. If you guys saw what Delaney Walker was talking about, that kind of pissed me off, but let's just get right into it. So, why we shouldn't be worried. So, talking about, with the line with Greg Robinson, I thought within this week or two, they're going to try to pursue Trent Williams, which I could still see them doing. But I still don't think Greg Robinson's that bad. I just, rather just that blind side, we really need the best protection that we could get. If we have to pay $15 million, maybe $15 million by too much, we have to pay $8 to $12 million for it a year, then let's do it just to protect Baker, because we do not want to turn this into a Andrew Luck situation. And I thought play calling wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. I think Freddie Kitchens, it was a ballsy move to go with a coach that's never been an offensive coordinator for a full season. I thought they were going to keep Greg Williams and just keep Freddie at the OC, but they didn't. So, it's going to be tough, but we still might see that Trent Williams trade, but, we still shouldn't be worried about that. Greg Robinson, he should be back next game. 95% sure he would, unless the NFL just puts like a 1-game suspension on him, which I don't see him doing. So no worries there. Second, second reason, the main reason I think, you rather have these losses happen in the beginning of the season than the end. Just because in the end, if you're striding for the playoffs, you don't want to end with like a bad streak going. You want to get that win streak. Of course, you want to win all 16 games. But if you can't have a win streak, you'd rather have a win streak near the end of the season, so you could leave off good and have that nice rotation going and nice speed of the game. So these losses you want to have at the beginning of the season. And the third and final reason really not to worry about. So if we look at the AFC North, we have the Ravens 1-0, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers all 0-1. Looking at the Steelers, they lost 33-3 to the Patriots, which is understandable. I think we'll get a feel for them within 2 more weeks, 2 more games, and see how they do there. But even, let's say, worst case scenario, we don't win the AFC North. We still have a shot at the wild card, although the Titans and Texans and Colts might be tough. The Colts, they lost 24-30, but they're still in there. So making a wild card in this division is going to be really tough, because you still have the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Broncos, Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Titans, Texans, Colts, Patriots. So you just really want to be careful there. But the good thing is our first 8 games are the toughest, and then it gets easy in the last 8. I'll tell you one thing though, those Ravens games are gonna be tough, really tough to win. It's gonna be very competitive. I see. That defense is crazy. Earl Thomas had an interception. That's what happens, man. But John Harbaugh, one of the greatest coaches in NFL history, so it's kind of expected. And Lamar Jackson doing really good. If he did this against a team like the Steelers or someone else, besides the Dolphins, I'd be way more impressed. Don't get me wrong, I'm really impressed with him, but he did it against the Miami Dolphins. And, so even Baker, his good games are against, the Bengals. I mean, I was happy, but, I knew that I want to see him against tougher competition. And he's currently 1-6 against winning teams. So, we're going to have to fix that, help him out there. But, again, there's those 3 reasons why you shouldn't panic yet, and not to be worried. These games happen. Rather have them happen at the beginning of the season rather than the end of the season. So Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and really leave a comment. I want to hear you guys' feedback. Thank you guys for the support in the last video, and peace.